Happy Halloween, everybody. Hi, I'm Dave Salmoni for Animal Planet, and these are your Animal Bites. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of the year, and you shouldn't wonder why. Because when you think of Halloween, you think of animals. You think of black cats, you think of owls, you think of werewolves, you think of all things that are animals. But a lot of that comes with a bit of a bad rap. Meaning, Halloween's supposed to be scary, and I'm here always telling you that animals aren't scary, so what gives? Why are we scared of black cats? Why do we think vampires turn into bats? Well, let's talk about some of these myths and see if we can put the fun in the superstitions around the animals of Halloween. One of the big superstitions around Halloween is the black cat. The black cat means bad luck. The black cat is the partner to the witch. Some of the origins of this fear comes from a fear of cats. People have been scared of cats since the beginning of time. Back as far as people evolving along saber-toothed tigers, people have realized that they are not the top of the food chain, and oftentimes the big cats were. And so cats were always feared and revered. In Egypt, they were revered, they were believed to be gods, they were believed to protect the dead. All this bad publicity for the black cats, being these arbors of death, being the partners of witch, actually went to real life fear of a black cat. And in the Middle Ages in Europe, there was actually a mass execution of these black cats. If they were seen, they were killed. Now, another one of my favorite Halloween myths is around spiders, of course, and the Daddy Longlegs. Now, the Daddy Longlegs is thought to be the most venomous animal on the planet, but its mouth's so small that it can't bite a human. Well, unfortunately for that myth, it's wrong on both counts. It has strong venom, but not the strongest, and it can bite people. There are lots of animals that are tied to Halloween because they are supposed to be representatives of death. The owl, the vulture, black cat, all these things are thought to be, if you see them, death is coming. But did you know that the possum was considered to be the undertaker? Possums were often found around carcasses, so people thought, well, these are the undertaker of animals. But truthfully, what was happening there is that a possum can eat almost anything, and they would eat all the bugs and things that were feeding on this carcass and also be able to eat the carcasses. So they might be gross, but they're not undertakers. Now, because animals are getting a bad rap often from Halloween and the superstitions that surround it, I want to show you some of these scary animals are actually quite amazing. And every day outside of Halloween, we should love and protect them. Let me introduce you to the Dictator Scorpion. This is a Dictator Scorpion. It is considered the largest scorpion in the world. Now, one of my favorite rules for you to remember when you're dealing with scorpions are the big pincher means big pinch, and the big stinger means big sting. And I'm being real cautious here because I don't want to get bit, pinched, or stung. All scorpions are venomous. Some are just more venomous than others. Of the 1,500 known scorpions, there's only 15 or so that are considered deadly. And it doesn't mean for sure you're going to die if you get stung by one of them. It just means they're a little bit more dangerous than a guy like this. One more fact you really should know about scorpions is if you ever are camping in scorpion country and you leave your shoes outside the tent overnight, make sure you look inside those shoes because scorpions love to crawl in your shoes, and then when you slide your foot in, you're going to get stung. Now, people are terrified of spiders, particularly tarantulas. They are big, they are hairy, and they are very scary. But let me show you why this particular tarantula is quite cute. This is a curly-haired tarantula from Costa Rica. Now, things that I really like about these guys is just how pretty they are. You can see all those beautiful little hairs in there. This guy is a really good predator. He's gonna lie in wait where some bug that looks good to him comes by, and he's gonna ambush it. He has a little bit of venom in those fangs, enough that it'll disable his prey, and then he will get to have his Halloween meal. Another interesting thing, these hair, even though they're soft and furry and are nice, this tarantula has what's called urticating hairs, and that just means he can flick his hairs in your eyes or your throat to make you super uncomfortable. And because of that, that's a defense that warns off would-be predators, hey, stay away from me because I'm going to make you uncomfortable if you try and bite me. So why have animals been tied so strongly to Halloween? Well, I don't know, there's a theory out there that I buy into, but as far as I'm concerned, I just feel like Halloween is a time for us to celebrate the unknown. You know, what's in the dark, what's behind the bush, what's going to jump out and get us. And these are all things that, you know, predators do naturally. You know, there are a lot of animals out there like the owl, like the cat, like the snake, like the spider, that'll hide, jump out and get something. You know, we often look at animals and we don't really know what they're thinking sometimes. We don't know what's about to happen, but we do know that they're fierce. And all these things are the fun parts of being fun scared of a Halloween animal. Well guys, I hope you have a fun and safe Halloween. I hope you learned something. And from me, my buddy Harry over here, happy Halloween.